Thank you for the thunderous applause. I certainly appreciate that. It's actually great to be here, and I'm Irish, so I sometimes get a little emotional, but Cal and Tim and Bruno and Terry and a whole bunch of other folks will understand this is a real full circle moment for me. I read Tim's article about how the organization is doing so fantastic, and was reminded of a long time ago when it got its genesis through a guy I've come to know and love, Cal Nichols. Many of you may know that I was the Minister of Economic Development back in the day, and had some aspirations to lead the PC party then, which is now gone and reinvented itself as the UCP party, which is fine. I wanted to lead that party after Ralph left, and Cal was very kind to say, let's get some support behind you. And so many faces in this room were absolutely wonderful supporters, just tremendous. Raised a ton of money. I think there was 150 members at one point. Allowed me to pursue my dream. It didn't come to fruition, as obviously I'm not the premier, so that's obvious. But we met a lot of good people, and after that, the group that we had founded had a bunch of meetings and said, well, there's no point in not continuing to do the good work, and from that, this group has come. I wasn't able to join right away for a lot of reasons, but after I got out of government, I decided to, I was offered a few positions, nothing substantial to be perfectly frank, but my first love has always been business and enterprise, risk-taking. And when I was minister, I got the honor of traveling around the province and visiting people who were doing really great things. One of them was modular construction. And every town that I visited, Medicine Hat, Lethbridge, Grand Prairie, Fort McMurray, everybody had a modular construction business, and they were always located in airport hangars because airport hangars have big roofs and they have wide spans. And I was just shocked at how brilliant this idea was, because a bunch of materials go in one end and a house or a building comes out the other. And so after I got unelected, spent a few years trying to figure out what I was going to do, and got together 6 guys and started a company called Total Modular. And our goal was to build camps for Fort McMurray. We did that for a number of years, and it was tremendous. It was we weren't ATCO or Winalta or Northgate size, but we were doing great. And then 215 hit, and I think everybody in this room probably know what happened. I'm not really sure whether we can blame it on the oil price or the NDP. Personally, I'll blame it on the NDP. I have no problem with that. But things changed for us very, very dramatically and very quickly. And so we struggled a bit, to be perfectly frank. Made it through, and then COVID hit. So like everybody else in this audience, we had another couple of years of some battling. But during those 2 years, my son joined the team. He's here tonight. Jack, thank you for coming. Appreciate that. And my wife, who supported me the whole time, Veronica, who I'm sure all of you know, we had a good heart-to-heart and said, we want to stay in the modular business, but we want to get into something that's got a long-term sustainability. And it came to pass that we started building homes for First Nations. The reason for that is it's a very noble thing to do, I believe, but the demand is endless. And I'm very happy to say that over the last 2 years, we found our path back. We're building approximately 50 to 60 homes a year in a self-contained factory on Sherwood Park Freeway. We do still do commercial work, office buildings and things of that nature, but our main goal is to build homes. And it's a family business, first and foremost. Anybody that gets hired has to understand the family owns it. You want to be part of it, you have to work with us, and not in a dictatorial way, but it's really important to me that family matters. It always has. So I'm just really, really pleased to be here. Total Modular, I could go on about how wonderful it is, but I know that. You probably know it anyways. It's just a real nice full circle moment, and I would be remiss if I didn't say, if Tim is still here, if he's left. Tim was the campaign manager during that time, and he and I traveled for 2 years. He's a tremendous guy, and we remain friends to this day. So we had the chance to join this organization. I've wanted to do it for many, many years. Didn't honestly have the chance, financially or otherwise, but now we do. And I'm going to be one of your most fervent supporters, Catherine. And I want to close by saying thank you to my beautiful wife for always believing. And I think this is a great moment for our family because the guy who started this all is sitting here, Cal Nichols, and I really want to say thank you for believing in me, Cal. That was just really, really wonderful. Thank you. So I'll close on that note. Catherine, thank you for the opportunity. We're going to be great members. We're going to go recruit. We're going to do what we need to, because I sincerely believe risk-taking, free enterprise, and taking your own initiative is what built this beautiful province, and we're going to keep doing that. So thank you very much.